Good morning, it's parkrun tourism time. We are back travelling, but today is a bit of an all-round running adventure sort of day, isn't it, Iona?
Yeah.
Because we have parkrun to start with, then cross country, and our plans to do a parkrun close to the cross country all fell apart, didn't they? Because that one got cancelled. So we today are at where? Can you remember?
Sence Valley.
You've just spotted the sign, haven't you? So we're at Sence Valley Parkrun, which is not too far away from us this morning, was it, Iona? You wouldn't have to get up too early, but it's a beautiful sunny morning. The sun is streaming through the trees. It's time to go and find the start.
It's basically just like when I wake up for school.
Just like waking up for school, was it, this morning? That's copable, is it?
That kind
Cool.
of.
Shall we go and find the start?
Yeah.
Which way?
I don't know.
To the start. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
We are making quite a walk to the start, and it's down to the start right now. We had a beautiful view over the valley. We're going down a steep path. Do you think the finish is at the bottom of this, Iona, or at the top?
Ow! Please say it's at the bottom.
Because otherwise this could be a good climb at the finish.
I'm gonna say they make us walk up this to go back to the start.
What, you mean this with the briefing down here and then we walk
Yeah.
back up to the start?
That'd be crazy, wouldn't
It would. It's a little wiggly path, isn't it?
it?
I'm Mandy, I'm the project director today. Just a couple of warnings, it is extremely muddy on the grass section. And when I say extremely muddy, I am not over exaggerating.
Running club, we go around the country doing parkruns and tourists. This is their 72nd different one. As you can see, we like to stand out just a little bit. It's a must to have breakfast later.
Absolutely, yep, agree with that. Parkrun has started. Nice gravel tracks to be started with, but we've been warned. We have some serious mud ahead of us, so we're going to get prepared to get wet and muddy at some point. But it's a beautiful day and I love this time of year for this type of morning. The sun is shining, the leaves are all sorts of colours, and the lake just there is reflecting it perfectly as well. So it's definitely a beautiful place to be for an autumnal parkrun. Thank you, marshals. This is truly one of those glorious autumnal mornings for a parkrun. The sun, actually if you looked over on my right, the sun is almost blinding. But the colours of the leaves and this park is beautiful. I've never been here before. It's only 30 miles from where we live. But it's absolutely delightful. Absolutely. How dare we enjoy ourselves? Morning. Late start. Yeah. 0.7 of a mile in, and we come to a big open area of the park where I can see park runners all over the place running. So it must be a bit of a loop that we're doing here, where they're going up there, around there and back again. So I always like that, to get to see, even if you're a bit of a slower runner, you get to see lots of park runners. So we have come off the gravel path section and onto the muddy section. And being a cold, slightly frosty morning, it's cold, wet, frosty mud. So yeah, as you feel it oozing into your shoes, it feels yeah, interesting, shall we say. Perhaps not the pleasantest of feelings. But what a beautiful day. What is also noticeable is the mud has a certain aroma, shall we say. I think there's a bit of sort of stagnant water sitting in all of this. Smells delightful. So this is good prep, isn't it, Iona, for my afternoon session of cross country, where I think I've got basically 6 miles of running in this. And the problem is, I'm already wearing my trail shoes, so they're already going to be nice and cold and wet and muddy, ready to put on for cross country. Whee! Well, a mile done, sweet, enjoyed. We're still sludging through mud. We are slightly climbing, but it doesn't seem to have eased the amount of mud. It is still squelchy squirch underfoot. But the views round us are beautiful. Well, this course is one that is a single lapper, so it's just a 1 lap course, but that doesn't quite tell the full story, because you sort of do a loop round, then a U-turn and back up the hill that we've just come down from that one loop, and we're still on the muddy stuff. So it's actually, when you see the course layout on the maps, you think, that's interesting, that's a bit weird. You're going to be looping all over the place, and you certainly are, which means you get to see lots of runners a lot of the time. But yeah, tramping back up a muddy hill after you've just trotted down it, not quite so fun.
And there's plenty of time for you to get your dad or your mum soaking wet with snow. Slash frost. Wee! I'll slide instead! I'll slide away! Wee!
We've come to the end of 2 muddy, wet loops of the fields. What has the course got in store for us now? Have we got a dryish, gravelly section for a chance for our feet to ooze out all the mud and squelch and water? Or more mud? Let's see. It's a blue and pink worm. Off you go then.
Same as last time.
We're off the muddy loops and we're onto actually a gravelly path. And there's the lake again with the swans. But yes, a bit firmer underfoot, less sliding around. Iona can't ski down muddy hills anymore, but tree-lined avenues and views across the lakes. The colours this morning are absolutely beautiful. We've got the red of the rose-hip berries, golden coloured leaves, the sun just glistening through the trees and the leaves as well. Absolutely delightful. Love this time of year and these colours, just brilliant. Thank you. Oh, look at the swans and cygnets. Wow, we just look at that, Iona, isn't it beautiful?
Is this the last hill?
You did so well, yeah.
Good.
See that yellow arrow? It's
Yes.
down after that.
Okay. It made us do a loop of a hill.
3, 2, 1. Fierce! Great finish. Cheers, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
It was a beautiful, if slightly muddy course this morning. Definitely recommend trail shoes if you're going to come and do this course, probably at any time of year, but certainly as you get towards the winter months or if there's been a bit of rain, trail shoes are a must. The fun bit of this parkrun is, having done it, You're going to have to climb back up the hill to the car park. So be warned, save a bit of energy for the climb back up to the car park. But it's a beautiful park, absolutely lovely to have run around here, and we couldn't have asked for a better autumnal morning. Lovely to see Danny here as well from the With Me Now podcast. Spotted his blue top as we were arriving at the start, so a surprise to see him. We weren't expecting to be at this park run this morning, and certainly wasn't expecting to see him, so a double surprise. Right, get back up to the car and find some breakfast. So at this park run, there is a little trailer cafe that you can grab a coffee and a cake at the finish, but as you know, we like something a bit more substantial for breakfast, don't we, Iona?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward for?
Probably a sausage sandwich.
A sausage sandwich? You haven't had one of those for a little while, have you?
No.
So about time you got back on tradition, isn't it?
Yeah.
So time to go and find somewhere also warm to sit inside, do you think? Right, let's go find a cafe. Head to the car. In you go.
Hello. Hello, Daddy.
We have enjoyed a delicious breakfast in Measham, which is about 5 miles away from the parkrun. So we just took a short drive after we finished parkrun to this. What do you reckon to the breakfast here, Iona?
Very nice and cheap.
Yeah, the prices are excellent. After paying London prices for a couple of parkruns recently, it was nice to be back at Midlands prices, wasn't it, Iona?
So it's definitely a 5.
You tried a Eggs Benedict, you weren't quite so sure, were you? So you said we swapped and you had my bacon and egg sandwiches. What do you reckon then? What's rating?
5.
A 5 out of 5 breakfast, is it?
Just no hollandaise sauce.
Not a fan of hollandaise sauce.
So I thought it was the ketchup and the mayonnaise, but that's something else. That's the
Is that Marie
bloody
Rose?
Yeah.
There you go. So now it's time to get back in the car and find our way to cross country, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to there?
Sleeping in the tent.
Yeah, we've got my little...
And the ladies look after me.
You're going to be supporting your daddy, of course, aren't you, as well? Cool. Do you think I'm going to get even muddier?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, let's have a little explore of Measham on the way back to the car and then head towards cross country. Well, before we headed to the car, we discovered there was a playground nearby, so Iona's doing a little explore. We'll get the playground rating in just a moment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whee!
How do you rate this playground?
5.
You enjoyed this one, have you?
Yes.
What's been the best bits?
The outdoor gym, the zip line works, but it's not the best because you have to sometimes yank it a bit and things. And then now I'm going to go on the swings and I've got a lot better than I was.
So if you do the parkrun at Sence Valley Country Park, then maybe a little trip down the road to Measham is a good place to come for breakfast and some time for some playground faff if you're so inclined. That's it, parkrun playground time finished. It's now time to head back to the car and journey towards cross country, where I'm ready to get muddy all over again. We've made it to the start of the cross country just in time to watch the ladies cross country race start. Iona's little tent is pitched in the village for the cross country just over there in the background, and we're all ready to watch the ladies charge round the field. So the ladies' race is started. They've got a couple of laps of the fields to do, and then it'll be time for the men's race. So, in theory, I ought to warm up, but to be honest, done a parkrun this morning. That'll do as a warm up. My aim today is to survive and get round. I'm not at fitness enough to actually do anything significant for the massive standings today. Great running! The ladies are just about to start their second lap. First couple of masses for the second lap have just come through. See how the rest of the massy team are doing. Not sure how this is going to go, but what I wasn't expecting was it to be warm enough to be putting my shorts on for this run today. So, shorts and vest for a cross country in November. It's a beautiful sunny day. First cross country of the season ticked off. Beautiful day for it, not the normal cross country sleet, snow and howling gales, but a beautiful day. Far better than I thought I would. Time to get something to eat and coffee now, I think. Well, our day of running adventure is complete, isn't it, Iona? Just a little drive home to do. Have you enjoyed supporting me at cross country?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Did you get to play on the playground as well?
Yeah. I've got a bit of footage.
Was this the best little cross country course? Because you actually got a playground for you to play in.
I only went there a bit, but not much.
Okay, and then lots of supporting.
Yeah.
Cool. It was a fabulous day for cross country. Bit chilly towards the end, but beautiful day. Now time to drive home. Hope you've enjoyed today's little adventure time. We certainly have, haven't we? Yeah. If you have, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And what else do they need to do?
Like.
Have I thrown you there?
Yeah!
What do you have to say? Say your whole thing.
Like, subscribe to the notification bell and share.
And we will see you on another little adventure soon. Bye!